Hi there. If you are new here, welcome. And for those of you who have been following my journey, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. So, for those of you who are new, I am currently in the process of selling my home and getting ready for full-time living in my RV. Trust me when I say I wish I could be out somewhere camping. I am so tired of this city living. It's not for me anymore. I'm actually getting more anxiety being here and getting a little depressed. I have the majority of my home packed up now. Everything's on the market and ready for a sale. I am bringing some things in from the house and stashing it away in its place in the RV because tomorrow my realtor is having an open house. So fingers crossed that I get an offer. I am so ready to move on. I am trying to be patient, which is not my best quality, but I'm trying. For those of you who have been watching, you know that I did have a very interested party and did a lot of negotiating to get to a price that they were happy with, just for them to back out at the last minute. So sometimes that's just how things go. So I'm not losing hope. I mean, the house has only been on the market a little over 40 days, I believe. And I'm keeping the faith that the right buyer will come along. And I see it this way. For whatever reason, I guess I'm just not meant to be on the road yet. But boy, am I ready. I miss being under the pine trees and being able to see the sunsets and the sunrises out there. I just feel more connected and grounded when I'm out in nature. Yes, it's convenient to be here in the city with all the modern conveniences, but it's just not for me anymore. Anyway, I am going to get to putting some of these things away. So one thing I can say this morning, thank goodness for my friends. I have my friend coming back today to go on another hike. And I'm so glad she's coming because I could so easily sit here and just get into my painting and fixing up the house to get it sold. But I'm glad she's coming to get me out of here and distracted from everything going on. So thanks, Deb, for coming up and getting me out of my house. I really appreciate it. And going for a hike. It's been fun. Well, we made it. It was just a little over 4 miles on this hike, and I'm so glad we started when we did because now it's hot. I think we started at 7:30, something like that, and it's just about 10:30 now, so I'm glad we're done. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for my friends keeping me sane, I don't know what would be happening right now. But thank you to my friends who are coming and visiting me and getting me outside to go hiking. I'm grateful that I do have good trails around here to get me out and out of the house to get a break from packing and things like that while I'm in the process and the transition of moving into my RV full time. That's it. That's all I have for y'all this week. Look, I really wish I had some funner, better content and more nature videos for you, but that's just not my reality right now. So I was thinking maybe next Sunday, I think instead of doing another video of you seeing me packing, because that's getting old, I might do a live video instead. So I will post that later on this week if I can't come up with some other different type of video for you guys. Trust me, I want to be out there just as much as you want me to. Fingers crossed that it's soon. I do have some things coming up in July. If for some reason I am still in this situation, I am going to go on a little camping trip and we'll have some friends here to watch the place while I'm gone because I need to get out there. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for being here. If you are also transitioning from living in a so-called sticks and bricks house to living in an RV, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you can follow along and see the realities of trying to downsize and transition into this lifestyle. It's not always as smooth as we want it to be. We just have to hope and pray that everything goes the way it's supposed to. So until then, thank you for being here. Have a great week, and we will see you next time.